everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 205. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
And I'm still Ben.
Yay! Toy Break is your weekly it's your weekly episode?
It's our weekly episode.
Toy Break is our weekly episode. It's your weekly internet show all about the wonderful world of toys, including but not limited to reviews and news about designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, how-tos, news, artists, and whatever else we can get our hands on in wonderful world of toys. Let's start out by thanking our sponsors, like ESC Toys. ESC Toy. More art than toy.
Super Power Collectibles.
DKE Toys.
Button Lab.
3 Dr. Retro.
Pace Burr.
Grumpy Bert.
Happy Panda Toys.
Art Attack Toys.
Dragatomi.
Tenacious Toys.
Fuzzy Balls Apparel. I'm so sorry. I totally screwed up the order
Just
while we were doing that. Like,
Is there order?
I messed it up.
Little underneath.
Oh, wait, I don't know how that happens. You know why? Because like when it starts in the middle, it like bounces back and forth like a bad game of pong.
As long as
It's
everybody
like a thing.
hears the sponsors and goes and clicks on them on the toybreak.com page, that's all that matters.
Support.
That is all that matters.
Buy from all those people we mentioned because they are awesome.
Because they help bring the show to you.
High Energy. Beelzebub.
High
Wait a minute.
energy barrel.
Take 2. Beelzebub. Contest winner. Win a plush Beelzebub. We already just win it. The contest is over. I'm not doing it again.
What? What's happening?
Let's pick a winner.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's pick a contest winner.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that kind of winner.
She picked a winner.
I did nothing. It's clean.
How do we do it this week?
Well, let's see. Last time you threw it on Ben's head.
Only fair. I say we just hold it up and Ben reaches in and picks a name.
Okay.
Okay,
Ready?
done.
Ben Elzebub.
They're in there, I swear. What will it be? What devil bear will it be? By the way, this is courtesy of thedevilbear.com.
And the winner is Monster Forge.
Ta-da!
Hey, look at that.
Congratulations. That was in unison.
Yeah, so
Elzebub is
It was like
coming your way.
stereo. Awesome. So that contest is done?
Let's start a new one.
Okay.
Okay, what should it be for? Is it for the couch?
No. We need this couch to film on.
Is it for my watch from Time Bandits?
We need that watch to tell time.
I do. Is it for my glasses?
You need those to see.
What are we going to give away?
How about a gold gipper? What's a gold gipper?
It sounds like a fish.
A gold Gipper.
Oh, the old gipper.
The old Gipperoo.
The Gold Gipperoo contest. This is from 3D Retro. The deadline is going to be March 21st. We'll start that out.
Okay.
Is 3D Retro paying shipping?
Sure.
Or is Pierce New Winds paying shipping?
Outside the U.S., they're paying shipping. Right?
We'll cover the shipping no matter where it's going.
Whoa!
right.
3D Retro in the house.
3D Retro is hooking you up. Ho-wooking you up, some may say. The future is stupid, so says this box.
Did we
What
want to
about
look
the
at
past?
it? Do you guys all know what it is? Should we look at it?
Let's look at it.
Let's have a beginning of the show review.
Just a quickie?
Ooh, so out
Just
of
a
the...
quickie to start with, you guys.
Okay.
That's
Just
how
a tip.
everything should start. Just a quickie.
Take a little-
Just for a second, just see how it feels.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Oh,
Look at
there's
it,
something
so
falling off
shiny.
already.
So that's
No,
the
that's
little...
supposed to be the part with the thing. With the you hide it back here, and then you do this.
That does smell so good. Limited to only 50 pieces. This gold 18-inch. Is it 18-inch? I think it's like 18 inches.
What adds?
Bust from Frank Kozik. It's pretty awesome.
We should have just put a shirt on it and like.
Oh, just instead of me, just right there.
So, this comes off.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This thing smells awesome.
Awesome. It's pretty freaking awesome.
And it's really gold. I think you can tell because it's pretty shiny in here, but it's really gold. That's gonna look amazing, and you can totally tell all your friends it's solid gold.
Just don't touch it.
It's like
What do you have to do to win?
the idol.
Well,
It is like the idol.
since
I'm sorry, I'm
it's...
touching your prize, guys.
Ooh.
I'm not.
Well, since Reagan's part of the, 80s and everything, we figure we
He
should...
was actually alive even before then.
Ooh.
No, he wasn't. He was born in 1980. It's a fact.
There's pictures
Look
of
it
him
up on
being...
Wikipedia.
Yeah, no, he was never an actor or anything before that. He never did anything else.
No, he didn't.
Who's the president in 1984? Future boy? Ronald Reagan. The actor! I love that.
Hurry, what movie was that from?
So all you have
That's
to
how
do
win.
to win, that's how you win. To win this, go to the forum, and in the contest section,
Good job.
post your favorite thing out of the period when Reagan was president.
Which, let's drop some history on him. Let's tell him when Reagan was president.
I believe it was between 1980
Mm-hmm.
and 1988.
Correct. Yay!
2 terms. Yes.
And there's 2 things on this couch that are from that time that you could say are your favorite.
Not me. Does somebody want this? Somebody wants this, right?
Yeah,
Someone
this
wants
is
Somebody wants
$200 retail.
Does somebody want this?
I think he said the
If
same
you
thing.
want this,
I don't think George
Win it.
wants this.
let's
Let's
move
pass
on.
it back over.
You know, George says the same thing every single time we bring out a bust. It's
Yeah.
like, I can't believe somebody wants this. Somebody wants this? You can have it.
Busts are stupid, and then you put them into vinyl, and they're even more stupider.
I like them.
The future is stupid, and busts are stupid. I'm gonna make a whole project, and I'm gonna have vinyl futures, and I'm gonna call them the Bust is Stupid.
Yes. Please do it.
New Divulge magazine.
Yay!
Available at divulgemagazine.com. We talked about this last month, and we're going to talk about it next month because this month it's out, issue 2. Go get it.
He doesn't make a lot.
There's a toy talk going on in there.
Hey, that's with us.
There's some photography. There's some
some rad
half-naked
photography.
chicks,
I
probably.
think that guy's a
I
little
haven't
short to
seen
be a
this issue yet.
stormtrooper, though.
You should see the photo
There's
shoot.
probably a
It's pretty funny.
You
DeLorean
should.
in there.
Not yet.
And you can
Sometime.
download it online for 99 cents, or you can buy a printed actual copy to send to you.
Or be a real man and buy it.
Yeah. The artist of the month is Nathan Hamill.
Woohoo!
So you get
Fuck
some.
that guy.
Good luck, Nathan. That's your only month. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all you get.
1 month. We have a topic to discuss.
No,
Okay.
we
Now,
don't.
this is interesting because, well, we could move this to later if you prefer.
I don't care. Talk about it. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yet.
so you're giving me smack without even knowing what we're talking about?
That's what I do.
That's what
My
he does.
goal on this side of the couch.
All right. So here's a question. Did you, I know you weren't on the last episode, Ben, but are you familiar with the discussion Scott and Luke were on the last episode? We had a bit of an art discussion.
Someone hadn't watched it
It's
yet.
okay if you haven't. It's
No.
okay.
No, I've
If you
watched the
haven't, it's
discussion.
actually kind of interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty interesting.
Either way, it would have been interesting to go
I
with
didn't
the...
watch it.
Well, of course
You were
not.
there.
You were barely there. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
I don't even remember.
All right, so we had Julian asked us, or sent a question, a query, if you will. I'll just read it straight. With the discussion about pop culture, I'm
Right.
curious about your thoughts on the Suck Lord. His whole shtick is that he's a bootleg toy maker. He does Star Wars. He does molds of existing figures modified, even down to using the Peg People model. His masks and his character masks are all repurposed from other characters' masks. Being as that there was heavy discussion of the validity of this kind of work, what do you think?
I want to get your opinion on it first because I know your opinion of the previous artist that was discussed about this. So, how do you feel?
It's about the work. It's the content of the work. We were talking about Ron English's work. I also
Right.
feel like this question's a little different than we were talking about before because
It is.
we're crossing into some different realms here, and this is where it all gets so crazy and hazy, and it's actually kind of the fun thing about art is it's such a gray area, and it's all subject to your own opinion. So anything we say is obviously just our opinion.
True.
I'm obviously like the what do you I forget, or on English I was about to forget his name. I was like that guy with the stuff,
The beard and the glasses and.
the guy on The Simpsons. He it's just, have you seen any work that's not an
Or-
icon or something else taken that he?
But then the same could be applied to the Suck Lord.
No, right. Oh, no, I'm just asking first. Because maybe I've missed some Ron English work somewhere, but...
He does do a lot of pieces, or at least like one of his shows where he did like real nice paintings of wildlife,
Whoa.
but then he did the actual wildlife in army camouflage. And it was kind of funny.
That's actually kind of cool.
It was very funny because the whole thing is like it's supposed to be like, mixing the whole like modern, like if animals were to modernize, like, yeah, like to survive against humans hunting and all that, like humans would do it, we'd camouflage ourselves. And if you look at these paintings, they really are, they're, hand painted, very well made.
He has beautiful technical skill.
He does.
He got skills, yo.
And that wasn't really a parody of anything. It wasn't like he took a character and then transformed that character. Yeah, so he did a really good job with that. And some paintings you would even look at it and you wouldn't see the deer until somebody pointed it out.
Whoa.
So.
Okay, so much like that, it's mostly the propaganda stuff that I just don't relate to it. I don't get it. I think it's overdone.
Which is fine.
I'm not into it. And I feel the same way about Sucklord. First of all, love him as a person. Absolutely wonderful. Friend of the show.
Great
friend
guy.
In general. Welcome on the couch anytime. Not all of his work is for me. Some of it is absolutely genius.
Hilarious.
Some of it, you look at it and you're like, that, or I look at it and I'm like, wow, you blew me away on that.
You look at it and go, how have you not been sued yet?
Some of the stuff, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's a character with a die on its head. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So, how do we feel about this?
Art, to me, it's not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone's going to agree on what it stands for, what it's supposed to be, what the meaning is. And I think everyone's going to have a different opinion on it. And I think some artists, the more you hate their stuff, the more they feel like they've accomplished something.
There's also, see, with Sucklord, there's also the difference of he knows what he's doing. Like, he knows he's making some stupid stuff sometimes. I mean, he puts on the back of his package, you're an asshole for buying this.
Oh.
His name is the Suck Lord.
It started as a joke. I mean, he knows it's sucky.
Yeah.
He's the first one to tell you he's a hack and he's making shit. He even said it on our show. I just pull it out of my ass.
Which is funny because he made toilet paper.
He made toilet paper and idiots bought it.
Whoa.
Actually, he just made the wrapper. I don't.
He gave me a really good deal.
Or did he make the toilet paper?
Yeah,
But, George, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like he's ripping off Star Wars? Is he taking
Yes, he's ripping off Star Wars. That's
food
what he does.
out of George Lucas's beard?
Everything he does is ripping off something else. He tells you it right on the package. He says it on this very show. He said it.
So does that make it all right?
The thing about Sucklord is he's a wordsmith. He's really a poet at heart.
A modern day poet.
Because all of his work
And he doesn't
sucks.
even know it.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Hold on a second.
Go fuck yourself.
All of his work, his work sucks.
Uh-huh.
His words are awesome, and it makes the work something else.
And personality.
Like, if you take any one of his things out of the package, it's
Don't.
dumb.
Just don't.
Right, don't do that.
If you keep it in the package and turn it over and read it, it's brilliant.
True.
And all of that stuff that he makes up, all of the worlds that he creates, are his worlds. The characters that he's stealing from other people is just a crutch that he can't seem to get over and create his own thing.
So he's a complete package.
He could create his own thing. He has the mental capacity to make his own awesome world.
Sucklord 6000.
But all he
600?
does
6,000.
is take Star Wars because he's so influenced by it in his life. And not just Star Wars, other things too. But he's the first one to tell you that that's what he's doing. He's not hiding it. Ron English or any other artist, and that's not that these people, like, I wasn't even talking about Ron English last week. Like, I was specifically, I think my question got confused with the artists that were on the show, and we kind of went in a different direction than what I was talking about.
That's okay.
Because I like that kind of stuff. So it's like that's not what I was coming down
Parody?
on. Yeah, and I guess like.
It sounded like you were taking sort of the corporation side.
Well, I was
But I think you were
because I
doing
was
it
playing
for the part of
I had to
the-
play the other guy because.
Devil's advocate.
But like, that wasn't really even where I was going with it. But as far as my views on Sucklord, I think like I said, I think his wording is brilliant. I think he has a great mind. He just uses Star Wars as a way to get his ideas out there. Whatever. I'm kind of over bootleggers, like, but like he's not necessarily just bootlegging because he actually does alter things. It's not
He does.
just like He's not just taking something and molding it in a new color.
Makes a package.
He's doing a whole new thing with it.
Much like Ron English, you take Tony the Tiger, you make a whole new thing.
Right,
out
and
of
I
it.
love
Although
that Tony
it's
the Tiger
working
thing. It's
off
funny
Tony
as
the
hell.
Tiger. Here's my question about Sucklord, and this is to you guys and to the audience, the viewers at home. Do you buy Sucklord's work or like Sucklord's work because it's Star Wars, or do you like it because of what Sucklord put into it? Like you said, like the wordsmithing and the...
See, that's the thing, is none of his stuff is
hard to,
Star
like,
Wars.
separate it.
Like, you don't look at it and go, oh, that's Star Wars.
Well, Gay Empire you do.
But you don't. Like, it's no longer Star Wars when he's done. Like, that Tony the Tiger, you look at it and you're like, Tony the Tiger. But it's fat. You don't look at his and go, Stormtrooper, but it's pink. It's
That's
not.
exactly
it becomes
what I
a
do.
different thing.
Actually, I kind of look at it that way.
Do
Yeah,
you?
me too.
Because I think it's both. I look at it because it's like, okay, well, it's another Stormtrooper toy, but it's hilarious because it's pink, and it says Gay Empire on it, and it's like, you took the whole Star Wars thing, and you completely flipped it and made it gay. Which is awesome.
Maybe on that note, we should move on.
Yeah, we could just discuss that the whole time. So what do you... I don't know.
We should make a second podcast just to discuss that.
And then have a
We're
second
going to have a lot of second podcasts going on. All right, let's move on to reviews.
No news is good news. Straight on to reviews. What should we do? Reviews, yes. Let's just start out right off the bat. Right there. Did you forget that you're in charge of stuff?
Well, I wasn't aware in the beginning. I didn't know...
Like 200 episodes ago?
I wasn't... I didn't know.
He didn't know, guys. He didn't know.
I didn't know what I was getting out.
Ooh.
Or I would have gotten it out of there.
Why, what's in this box?
It's a big box. Big box.
All right, Ben, this is pretty exciting.
So,
and
Ben,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
Bunny or bear?
Bunny or bear?
I'll go bear.
Bear.
Okay.
He's
All
a
right.
bear.
Bear.
So here's the bear.
Okay.
Let's let everybody see that.
It's a
And here's the bunny.
furry little bear.
So we're bringing you... Look, check it out. You go to Target or go to your local Ralph's grocery store, Giant Eagle, wherever you live.
Giant eagle?
Yeah,
Giant eagle.
that one's for Colby.
Oh!
So, and go pick up in the Easter aisle. Go pick up your very own little Easter bunny.
Or bear.
Or bear.
Uh,
But wait.
But wait.
But wait.
Okay, so their official names. Can we tell them about
Yeah,
them?
let's do it.
This is Butthole Bear, and this is the Keister Bunny.
Oh.
These are from Twisted Toys. They are. I'm just going to read you a little bit about it, and then you can dive in. Plush.
Dive in.
These are plush animals with interactive buttholes.
Good heavens!
oh, yeah.
Are you playing with me?
There's over 50 fart sounds and phrases. There's also normal and fart mode.
All I get?
Okay.
$35 and $38 from twistedtoys.com.
Let's play a special game.
What's up, Cock? I'm the
Is that all I get?
Welcome to my chocolate bunny tunnel. I'm gonna fill your basket. A rotten egg. Smell your finger.
What do you think, Ben?
I think these are the most awesome plush toys ever.
That was awesome. Get an ass. I made an ass too.
Double fudge brownie. Poopy Pollock fries.
So, order yours for Easter now.
Raggedy rainbow swirl.
Good heavens!
This one's a little British almost.
Quite.
Are you playing with me?
Hey, what's up, Cock?
Let's play a special game.
No, go back and forth.
I don't know about these.
Okay, so
Finger.
Oh.
there's your new nickname, Stinkfinger.
Stinkfinger.
Ben Stinkfinger Gretzky.
I think we got a new episode name.
Oh, that feels good. I've never felt that before. What's this feeling?
No, why is what?
Oh. You know what would be brilliant?
This?
If they
Not butthole bears.
I think it would be hilarious if they teamed up with Frank Kozik. And they made a butthole labbit. I mean, they already have the butthole in it.
How? Yeah, that should happen.
I think
That's
that
funny.
Does he? I don't
All right, so when we got these, I thought that they were like a bear and bunny. I thought they just had a hole in them, like the labbit. I thought like, oh, it's funny. You put your finger or your whatever in the hole.
You could put your whatever in that. I think
It's kind of small.
But your
I mean,
whatever.
It's not huge, but I mean, there's probably it's all right.
I mean, you
probably.
might need some lubricated assistance.
It's a pretty soft bunny. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I can't believe we're having this conversation.
What is going on the show? We're
All right,
going
so-
downhill.
So it was
What's
kind
up,
of exciting
bunny?
when we got them to like
What's up, Cop?
to like find out that they're attractive. I think they're freaking hilarious.
Easter Bunny. Welcome to my chocolate bunny tunnel.
Good heavens.
Fill your basket.
What's happening?
All right, that's enough. That's
All right, so
episode.
what do you guys think? Do you guys think that these are?
That all I get?
Oh,
It's funny because they're like adorable plush.
look
They're
at
soft.
like, don't you want this in your kid's
Like
Easter
you
basket?
could give this to a kid and he'd be like, "Oh, it's the best." Like if I got this as a kid, I'd be like, "Oh, look how cute."
Good heavens.
Oh my.
Playing with me?
Oh jeez.
It sucks because it resets every time. So like if there's actually 50,
Special game. Stink finger.
oh, stop saying stink finger. Give me this thing. Come on.
What's this feeling? That's the spot. You're my new best friend. How about a dog?
I'm off the show. I'm off the show.
Is that all I get?
Yes, it's all you get.
No.
Oh my god.
Here's the deal. Are you ready for the deal?
What's the deal?
Do you want a butthole bear Vario?
Yes, they do. Every one of them does.
Oh my
Who
God.
doesn't want one?
Well,
Ugh.
you could win a butthole bear.
Oh, thank God.
What? To enter to win a butthole bear generously provided by Twisted Toys, all you have to do is go to the Twitter.
The Twitter.
You need to tweet at Twisted Toys and say, I saw your butthole on Toy Break. The deadline is March 7th, so get a tweetin', and somebody, random winner, will win bear. I saw your butthole on Toy
All
Break.
I get?
Oh, butthole bear.
These are brilliant. I just
That's
want
good,
to
right?
say
Really
they're
are.
brilliant.
I gotta say, I'm in agreement with Still Ben over here.
Call me Stinkfinger.
Oh, from now on we will, believe me. Hey, Stinkfinger, isn't it time for Blind Box? Do you guys know what time it is? Blind Box time!
I feel violated in some way, and it wasn't even.
Pick
my
a box.
butthole.
Whee! I want this one. Specifically, I don't even know what's in it, but I know I need this one.
George.
I'll take whatever one's left.
All right. Bots
Woo!
from Kid Robot. These are the Kid Robot mascots made into minifigures.
They didn't pick any of my favorites.
This is Series 1. I'm guessing they're going to be releasing a lot more. These are bigger than the keychains which they've released in the past. And
Great way for Kid Robot to get more mileage out of those designs.
this is actually coming out the same time as the Kid
Hey.
Neutrons and the
No.
Kid Royales. Pick one. You gotta pick one.
I don't want any of them. Who
Pick.
gives a shit which one I get?
Pick.
Come on. You don't want the little
I want
graffiti
the,
guy?
I want the prisoner.
I wouldn't mind the graffiti guy
Or the bear.
or the bear.
Bar.
Bear. Graffiti or bear. Or the punk.
I want the one with the bag on its head. Just
Okay.
'cause it's not
Let's
a
do it.
stupid Kid Robot head one.
The ripping and the tearing and
The ripping, tearing, and the thing
tearing
and the
and
button
thing
and-
and the what'd you get? Oh, cool.
You got the punk. I got the
Boo.
So you got the Celtics one.
Sure.
I got the guy with the plaid shirt and the hat and the ding.
Oh, I kind of like that one, actually.
Comes with a little KR hat.
I got a green basketball player.
I got the criminal with the teddy bear.
I actually like him a little bit.
Well, good. He is.
I mean, I don't know how much there is to say about the here. I don't know how much there is to say.
Comes with a little bear.
to say, because you guys have seen Kid Robot figures probably, and these are they, but 3 inches.
Yeah. Looks like Larry Bird.
3 points of
I think that's what
articulation.
it's supposed to be.
Did he become a globetrotter?
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, he had the basketball.
This one, gold tooth, tattoos, teddy bear. Funny. It's a heavy little teddy bear. Heavy.
There's that word again. Is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pulls in the future?
It never gets old for me. Do you have anything to say?
Comes with the record. Circle or Kid Robot Jerks.
That's a weird, really thick disc record.
Is that just cardboard?
This is a little piece of plastic.
Oh. That's cool. They released the Punk before. It was for the whole Kid Riot thing.
Yeah,
But-
so these are great. Obviously, they stand really well with their shoes because they're big.
So these are these.
Yep.
I don't have anything else. Oh,
$9.95.
You're probably
Ooh,
gonna
his hat
buy them
comes
if you're
off.
already gonna buy them. So there we go.
Yeah.
What's he look like without a hat?
Oh, now you're curious.
Oh, I thought you said the head comes off.
Oh no, the hat.
Sorry.
The head comes off too.
It does. The head does come off.
Moving along.
Let's do this.
More reviews.
Moving
Do
along.
something else.
What are we reviewing?
Do you want these? Do you want that?
Batman.
Put
The
that
head back
down.
on.
Give it to me.
Let's do the Batman.
All right.
The Batman.
This is a Batman black and white, designed by Sergio Aragones,
Ooh.
sculpted by James Shoop,
Ooh.
produced by DC Direct,
Eh.
6.5 inch. Hey.
Hey.
Produced
I
by
mean,
6.5
ooh.
inch porcelain statue by legendary mad cartoonist.
Boom.
So if you don't know the DC Direct line of Batman black and whites,
Mhm.
it's a long line of Batman black and whites.
a
There's
lot.
a ton of these things.
And
Okay.
each one,
Each one is a different artist's rendition of Batman,
which is kind of brilliant, I think.
and somehow a Joker slipped in there, and I think a couple other ones, but.
There was a Joker in there? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
somehow he slipped into a Batman line.
Oh yeah, there's Man-Bat.
Yeah, that was dumb. They should have just kept Batman's.
Do you guys know a lot about Sergio Aragones?
I was an avid Mad reader back in the day from 1988 to 1993.
Is he popular? Famous?
I
Well,
think you could say
I
that.
think that's probably a good description.
Ah. So
If
this
you
is-
reach down there to your left, then next to the couch,
Yes.
there's a comic book right there.
Oh, a comic book.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
And if we hold that up, whose comic book is that?
It's Sergio's comic book.
And if you open that up to the very first page of
On
that-
the first
of that there
panel.
comic book,
The first panel, which
Look
is
at
right
that.
there.
we
What's
can put
in
it-
there?
We'll put a still in there.
What's in there?
It's a bellicose bunny.
Bellicose Bunny by
Bellicose
Nathan
Bunny.
Hamill,
What?
star of Divulge Magazine issue 2.
And friend of the show.
Well, part of the show.
I like Sergio already.
So awesome.
That is very cool. Very cool.
Ooh.
I like that this comes out in one piece. I don't have
Oh,
to
it smells
attach it to
toxic.
a
I
base.
love
It's
it.
completely painted.
Oh, that's really
and
well
it's painted
made.
really well.
Whoa.
The blacks are shiny where they're supposed to be,
Blacks are
matte
so
where they're
black.
back.
How
Blacks
black
are very
are the
black.
Very black. That's awesome.
Wow, I like that even more than I thought I was going to.
It's a really nice representation of the art.
And I love the base. It's kind of that play on the Spy versus Spy kind of
Mad. Mm-hmm.
Black and white.
black and white. Wow.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah, take a gander and a whiff of that.
And it's not even that heavy.
No?
No,
You know,
not too heavy, but it's. I
There's
mean, it's
that
not
word
going to fall
again.
over.
Oh, that smells so good. Porcelain?
Porcelain.
Wow.
Cold cast porcelain.
The paint is awesome.
Look at his funny little knees.
And like the cape is like all shiny. I love it. I think it's awesome.
I really like the way the cape. How I don't know if you can tell, but there's a space between the cape and the body. It's just really dynamic.
Mhm.
To have that. I know it's a 3D piece, but to have that visual,
Yeah.
look of it.
They could have
depth,
easily
the
made
depth.
it. Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking
There's
for.
the original art.
I think this looks better than the original art, even.
And you can see the figure right there in Alien's hand.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice translation of that.
Good
The
work.
paint-
Sketchy line drawing, like total sketchy sketch.
The paint's pretty tight. I mean, I know it's black and white and it's just a couple colors, but I mean, as we've seen with other companies, people can mess up 2 colors.
Yeah, they did not cut corners on this thing.
This is nice.
Good work. Good work, DC
Limited
Direct.
edition, $90. $90. What do you think? Little pricey,
But worth
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's expensive.
and we don't
but
know
it's-
how limited.
Yeah.
I still think if you're a big Batman fan or a fan of Sergio's work,
I'm an average sized Batman fan.
well, there you go. So I think it's worth it.
A lot of good sculptors in this
How
line.
cool is it? Would you like to sell some of them? Look how cool that cape is.
Well, along with James Shoup, there's Paul Harding, Michael Cassio, Joseph Mena, Jean St. Jean.
George Gaspar.
There's no George.
No, George Gaspar. Dave Cortez,
Oh wow.
Karen Palinko, Phil Ramirez, Jason Spida Adams.
Do you know these guys?
A bunch of
I
them.
know some of them.
Oh. Well, if you say they're good, then we'll believe you.
Well, I think their work speaks for themselves right there.
Anyway, this is pretty cool. You can pick this up at a lot of places. Probably your local comic book shop. I believe DCDirectOnline.com. I think that's their website. You could just type in DC Direct or Batman.
That's
Black and
crazy. Look at on the back, the other one sculpted by
White. Love
James
this
Shoup.
pose.
Like, it's completely different style, but again, it looks like he nailed it. It looks great.
Do you like his bat boobs?
I don't know who that guy is, but he does a really
Batman
nice job.
boobs. Batman boobs.
Man boobs.
Batman boobs.
All right, let's move on.
Should we have some of those? Should you start opening those?
Sure.
We can talk about those and other things.
Here,
Of course.
go ahead and start talking about why we're opening these.
All right, so
What?
Masters of the Universe Classics.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You've probably heard of them. We talk about them. We don't open them every month on the show because you guys probably see all the Maddie news online. But this is the special Collectors Club subscription month.
Plus,
Ooh.
Pixel Dan does a good review before they even come
does.
out. So if
He
you
does
want to
excellent.
see them before they come out, because we don't get them till they come out, he gets them before they come out.
Exactly.
So Pixel Dan, go look him up on YouTube. You can find his reviews on the Master stuff every month, and they'll be early for what you're looking for.
And on the
Nice.
Pop Culture Network.
You could decide.
and
if you wanna get
He-Man.org.
them. Yeah.
So what's special this month?
So we have a crap load of figures.
Well, we're only going to open this one, I think, because
Okay.
the other ones are the regular subscription, but this one and that map is the reason that.
Okay,
we're
so
talking about
these.
this.
Okay, so this is what you get. This is the special thing you get with the subscription. You get a map. I believe this one's a Preternia, right? Yeah. So
So it tells you where One-Eyed Willie's gold is buried?
pretty much, here's Preternia. This map is crappy. Sorry, Mattel.
Really?
I'm not sorry.
Look at this.
Well,
Okay, wait a minute. Here. Where's the box? Do we have good art on that box? No, not
No,
really.
they
But
don't put art on anything.
there are so many, not just wonderful artists in the world, but there's so many wonderful Masters of the Universe artists out there. They were at PowerCon. They were at all these conventions. And, like, this is what they came up with as a reason for us to give them, for them to basically rape our bank accounts every month.
Like,
sounds horrible.
like all Mattel needs to do is pick up an issue of Serial Geek, like Serial Geek magazine, and there's like a million artists who are better than whatever this crap is.
If you saw this, okay, if I didn't tell you that this was Masters of the Universe, what would you think this is?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Would you think it's related to He-Man at all?
well,
No, because there's nothing
Unless
here
you look, I mean, you look
if
at
you read
Grayskull.
any of the names or
But
look
but
at
you're
any
just
of the
looking at it.
pictures,
You're just like walking up to it across the room.
it has nostalgic He-Man art.
My question is is this map based off of like some original artwork that
I think it was created for this. The problem
Uh-huh.
is, would you want to hang this up in your house?
No.
No. Like back in the old days, back in the 80s, they made these awesome
The
He-Man
80s?
posters that were like all the characters battling each other on this
They were
mountainside,
amazing.
and
You
the
know what we're
art
talking
was
about, right?
Yeah.
incredible, and the fucking
Where's
were
that
like,
guy?
Who knows? Maybe it's even the same guy. I don't know what guy it is.
Well, if he did,
But like,
he's past his prime.
why? Yeah, like why would you draw this? Like this is terrible. It's almost all blue, crappy sky.
It's not.
Like, what? Like, what's the point of having this map? It's terrible. Nobody
Terrible.
wants this.
I'm sad looking at it.
put it away.
Maybe somebody wants
Don't
it.
be
but
sad.
Nobody in this house.
Don't be sad.
All right. So the other thing you get for being a part of the subscription and a figure that you cannot buy on the site during the month For now, I'm sure they'll release it later because they do that kind of thing.
Not really the subscription figures.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm sure you can get it on eBay.
You have no faith in Mattel. I
No,
have
'cause
low
they
faith.
screw everybody every month.
Yeah, they do.
Like, how can you have faith in a company that consistently screws their customers?
I feel like they're trying to make it right. They do try. Oh, by the way, so we had Photog come in recently. That was the first of the Masters of the Universe 30th edition, which was a separate subscription this year. I know, it's crazy. So Photog came in. Did you hear? I don't know if you heard this.
I did hear 75% cracked
3
lenses.
out of 4 of the Photogs have cracked lenses. We luckily did not get a cracked
Yeah,
lens.
luckily ours did not. But here's another thing. Like, Mattel's like,
75%.
hey,
That's pretty bad.
we're going to
That's
give you
awful.
2 weeks to sign up for our subscription for next year. With the subscription, you get all the figures, so you don't have to worry about getting up every month. Oh, except for this one and this one. Oh, except for this. So you don't really get it's just a bunch of BS. Like, Mattel, why are you like at every turn they do something to annoy everyone?
It's true.
You think if enough people voiced
Well,
their
everything is
opinions,
No, because everybody voices it, and Mattel likes to screw with the fans. They're purposely trying to F with people just for their own amusement.
I don't think they're purposely. I think they're just learning and not doing well at it.
No, I
And
think
it's a
they're
big
purposely trying to
corporation, and they
screw
probably have
people.
50 people that try to make every decision.
they've been doing toys for so long. You would think they would get it right.
They don't give a shit about the fans. That's clear from this line.
As you might see, we got Shadow Weaver.
Ooh, Shadow Weaver.
That is awesome. I feel like it's a little too purpley. Like, it should have been more reddish. And she basically looks like a female Orko in the cartoons.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah, it does look Orko.
So she's.
But I
from-
don't mind it.
This is
I
from
like
She-Ra,
it.
right?
Yes. She-Ra.
I never really watched She-Ra, except
Really?
for like I saw a few when they had that
Viewing
little.
party.
They had that little elf guy that would hide, and you have to find him at the end of the episode.
It wasn't an elf. It was like a little fuzzy.
Gwildor.
He was fuzzy. He
I
wasn't
know
an
he's
elf.
not Gwildor. Don't worry.
You're gonna
Don't
get
write to
so
me and
much
say,
hate
"It's not
mail.
Gwildor.
God, you're so wrong. You don't
George at
even know.
OctoberToys.com.
It's not Gwildor.
Twitter him now. Tell him how wrong he is.
At George Gaspar.
That's kind of cool articulation, though. So that you can
Oh, yeah.
make her puke or whatever.
Show that. Well, no, because she's always like, hovering around and.
She's got kind of a cool, and so they
Doing
put her on
things
this
with
little thing, so it
hands.
looks like she's floating, and then they gave her this cool like bending motion at the waist. I kind of like the way they did that. It
I
looks
like her
nice.
cape
Yeah.
and the sleeves. It's got a
If-
good.
If the Four Horsemen, who are the sculptors of this line, if the Four Horsemen were not involved in this line, I don't think anyone would buy this stuff
Correct.
because it's a headache to get.
Okay.
It's a hassle. It's getting more and more expensive. It's $20 plus like $11 shipping per figure. So it's
True.
$31
It's actually
a
up to
figure.
$22 a figure this year.
22, not if you're in the subscription.
Not if you're in the subscription, but
But if you're buying
not,
it monthly, it's $22 plus 11 shipping. So you're up to $33
maybe more or something.
Per figure.
per figure. So if it weren't the Horsemen making these things look amazing,
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody would be out.
There'd be some hardcore fans that would
So
never
thank
leave.
you to the horseman.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know. Look at that Ghostbusters line, how shitty it looks.
I was just saying, I also think some of their lines are not doing so well.
Yeah, because they're not
Like
getting the
Voltron.
Horsemen to do it.
The Ghostbusters started off really, really strong.
You mean when the horsemen were doing it?
Yes. But like the new figures are kind of weak and
All right, I don't have much more to say about that, but we have more
Yeah.
more things to go on with.
All right.
We've vented our Maddie rage. Let's
until
continue.
Comic Con.
And don't forget, we have every one of those figures, so we're idiots too. All right.
Otherwise, we wouldn't know this information to bring it to you.
Before we move on,
Okay.
we have a package that was delivered.
I like packages.
A package.
This came in from Monster Forge.
Hey, Monster Forge, he's our winner. Beelzebub.
Hey, look, for guest.
Hey, that's you.
Is that me? I'm a guest.
Should scratch it out.
For
right now real
Aileen?
quick. That's me. I'm from the 80s.
And for George.
From Charles.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's all wrapped in bubble wrap and like
All secured.
nice.
What
I think I need to open this in private. I
What
need some
hap-
alone time.
what happened?
Oh my god, look at this.
Oh dang!
Whoa. These are pretty awesome.
Look at this. It's a fucking
Customized.
custom stroll in a little hot rod car. Oh look, Little OMFG on the back.
Do
That's
you
pretty
know what
awesome.
was in my package, George?
I do.
Do you already know?
I do.
Oh, you jerk.
What is it?
She just wet herself.
I think so.
I need to go clean the couch, everyone.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy right now.
It's a Skeletor.
It's a Skeletor multi-skull. It's a multi-Skeletor. Look. It's amazing. Look at
This is
that.
pretty cool.
Thank you
See the
so
paint job on
much,
this?
I
Charles.
haven't. This is the first time I'm opening this box.
It's glorious.
It's like a
I might have to put it in a pendant.
red and blue and
Monster Forge's
Ooh.
friend Billy
splattered.
also made
That's
us
pretty.
a little something.
Whoa, what's
What is
that?
that?
That's a little creeptastic pumpkin patch.
The skulls and the pumpkins.
Oh, that
and
one's
the
puking.
It's puking seeds.
That's amazing.
I love pukingpumpkins.com. I don't know if that's a site. It should be, though.
That's awesome.
Not
wow,
as
look
awesome
at those
as
cool little
that.
sculpt. This should be an OMFG. Look at it, how cool that is.
That would be cool, except all those little...
Yeah, I know.
There's
You
a
just
little bit of a molding issue
Do a little
there.
bit of backfilling, and that could be an awesome OMFG figure.
It really could. Did you see this?
I did. It's pretty amazing.
Monster Forge! Go buy his stuff! It's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh,
Thank
I
you,
can't believe you
Billy.
actually did this.
Thank you, Monster Forge.
Thank you, Billy. That
Oh, look, it's signed.
if I didn't have this in my hand, I'd be holding that because that's
101
amazing.
on the bottom.
Ooh.
Look at that one.
Mine says 12, which means I'm guessing 2012.
Maybe it's one of two, or
No, that's 12.
oh,
Like
that is
the
a
year.
12. Oh, it definitely says 101, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a 12. Mine's special.
Cha-ching.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much. That was so sweet and thoughtful of you.
These are really, really nice.
I guess we'll get that barrels above out to ASAP now.
Yes.
We were going to wait, but
Yeah.
now.
Me. Me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Look how cool that is.
Very
Okay.
cool.
I want to sit here and fondle my multi-Skeletor all night, but we have another review.
We do.
Visible Anatomy Qee by Jason Freeney and Toy to R. This 7-inch key, limited to 500 pieces, is out now for $80. And this has actually been...
Yoink.
Whoa, what just happened there? Let's see. So they actually showed a prototype of this guy about more than 2 years ago. And of course everybody went
Wow,
nuts.
it was that long ago?
Yeah. And if you guys don't know about Jason
Ooh.
Freeney, Jason actually takes a whole bunch of toys and he will dissect them and then by hand make these like
Anatomical models.
yeah, and they're awesome.
Inside them.
So they're so awesome, and he just started selling them on eBay initially, and now he's
Oh my gosh.
huge. So for Toy to R to mass produce, even though it's like only 500 pieces, to mass produce these guys is awesome because you can actually get one at a reasonable price of $80.
That thing is nuts.
It's pretty cool. They also have a glow-in-the-dark version of this guy as well.
Like the skeleton glows?
Yes, part of the skin tone
Yeah.
is actually a glow-in-the-dark.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
That's a nice use.
very cool.
It's
And
kind of cool to see the clear key body
true.
around it.
But a lot of people will complain, $80. This is like
$80.
It's a steal for $80.
What'd you get it from Matty Collector? Oh, okay.
No, because then
ToyTourCollector.com. No, I'm just
it
kidding.
would have came like cracked and broken and not like what. Oh, it's fixed. Yeah, it's meant to do that.
Oh, we can't give George anything nice.
I didn't break
Stay
it.
away from my multi-skull.
Let's go. What do you think, George?
It's pretty awesome. I wonder if he sculpted it. I wonder if he sculpted the insides or if they just matched his art. He does these.
Oh, that's weird.
oh.
All the legs and
Can't give
arms.
George anything. You're the one that broke it.
They
Fixed.
just come right out.
Show the back of the box, Ben, would you? What Jason does is some really awesome digital art. I think it all may have started with the Anatomy of a Gummy Bear. I don't know if that was the first one or not.
He has them
That was
all
a
on his
popular
website.
one.
But yeah, that one was passed around the internet quite a lot, quite extensively. Yeah,
But-
there's little bits of
Oh
broken
man,
in
are
there.
you kidding me? That would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
But I mean, the drawings are so detailed, and of course, they can't get all this detail in the figure because it has things like the nervous system It has, you know, like everything.
It's definitely different than his custom. I mean, obviously.
so insane.
Yeah. Did you see that?
What is that?
It's a piece of clear plastic that's broken off and been
From
trapped,
somewhere on the inside.
like a little sprue,
Oh,
and it got trapped near the spine. Like that would sever your spinal column.
and that's why he has back problems.
It would kind of be cool for them
But
to
like,
do
it's all I can see.
variants.
So much more to look at.
Where there's
know.
like just the skeleton system,
Right.
just this little muscle, or just the little lungs.
How are you
and
gonna get that to
stomach.
float?
Just attach it with the peg to like the neck or something. Like just
Oh.
hang it in there.
Have Modest Mouse think about
Do
it.
just the like the veins in the brain and stuff. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's a little plainer than you would have wanted?
No, I think it's great. I still
Okay.
think it's awesome. I would just like to see, like, there's 4 variants right here on the box. Like, you could easily just bam, 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 do variants.
This is so weird though because I mean usually keys are made out of vinyl or they either the
The
clear
8-inch have all been vinyl.
right.
Yeah, roto vinyl. Like,
So it's very weird to feel this like it feels like a more brittle. I don't know how else to describe it, but it feels like that weird, hard, brittle,
It
clear
is.
plastic. So I'm just like, I'm gonna
Probably
snap something.
hard ABS, which is like a whole different material.
But is it because the clear ABS is clearer than a clear vinyl?
For China, yes.
Yeah. So this is like, because it's really crystal clear.
Well, and it's got like
Look at how you can see
ball
the whole arm move,
joints.
that's cool.
It's got ball joint articulation instead of like just the regular plug.
Balls.
Balls.
You got to be careful with it or you break it right off.
It's not really broken because it just.
Hey,
sort of-
that's what I said when I did it.
Hey, he doesn't have individual fingers for me to articulate towards you. Imagine.
Jerk bear. I like that they stamped, because usually there's the name on the foot. I like that it's inside. It's on the skeleton foot.
Oh,
That's
very
kind of
nice.
fun.
Very nice.
It's cool, huh?
I like it. Go get yours.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. No.
And 500, I mean,
I don't know, I had
500 is
the
a
hands.
lot, but it's not that much. You know, you're not getting into over the thousands.
$500?
No, 500 pieces.
You didn't say what you were talking about. So. All right. Well, we should probably wrap it up because we're getting
Let's wrap it up.
on.
Let's move on to some events. WonderCon.
WonderCon.
Wonder when that is and where.
Well, it is March 16th through the 18th in Anaheim, California, at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Wait a minute. In Anaheim?
Yeah.
Isn't WonderCon usually like in San Francisco?
It usually is, Ben.
Oh.
But this year, the Marconi Center is being remodeled.
Oh,
So
poo.
they moved it, instead of skipping a year, they moved it down to Los Angeles.
Huh.
Actually, Anaheim.
What do you
the
know?
Los Angeles Anaheim of Anaheim.
The Los Angeles.
What?
I think he's talking about the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Oh, when is it? Did you say when it was? Because
Yes.
I tuned you out after a minute.
March 16th to the 18th. You can go to wondercon.org. And actually,
Where else can you go?
You can go to...
Booth Live?
Our booth.
Oh, I was like, where?
Our
I was
booth.
about
Come
to say
on,
that.
work with me.
3D Retro, Scott Tolson, and Toy Break will be there at a booth, number 185,
It's like he's here.
selling our wares and theirs.
What booth again?
185, Ben.
All right.
That's
180
185. The 185.
And you'll
if
be
you're
there
from
Friday,
California.
Saturday, and Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday.
And an artist named Kill is coming in from Arizona, hopefully, and so hopefully he might have something to show there as well.
Nathan Hamill will be releasing something special at the show.
Ooh, you've
Well-
got a couple releases from 3D Retro,
Yep.
including that one.
Yes, indeed.
And
And
I
it's
believe Scott
Scott's.
said we have the Toy Break Chipster.
Toy Break Chipster, and a new nose a lot.
Nice.
So there's gonna be a bunch of stuff.
Luke said
Swing
he'd stop by. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Bring money.
Bring cash. Bring credit cards.
Hugs.
Yeah, we'll take hugs.
George wants hugs. Everybody heard it here first.
I don't
He
want
wants a hug. He
But
needs a hug.
while they are at WonderCon, I'm going to be at Bricks by the Bay. Yay!
What's that you say? Bricks by the Bay?
Bricks by the what?
It's a convention for Lego enthusiasts at the Hyatt Regency in Santa Clara, California. March 16th to 18th. There are models on display for the public on Sunday the 18th. Bricksbythebay.com. You can get all the information and tickets.
Hug.
And oh,
Hug.
here, hug,
Hug.
hug.
Why does the Lego show have models? What do they need
Hug.
Why do they need sexy models at their show?
Yeah, yeah. There's totally gonna be sexy models there.
Yeah.
But it kind of sucks. Like it's the same weekend as WonderCon. If WonderCon had been in San Francisco, could have hit up both.
You know what? I'm going to bring 10 black
Are you gonna remember
Kickstarter
this later?
exclusive. Yes, Kickstarter exclusive OMFG.
What?
Oh, MFG.
You can usually only get these on Kickstarter. I'm going to bring 10 packages
I want to eat things that
to
I
sell at WonderCon.
I'm gonna bring that and sell it
No,
at
you were
WonderCon.
not gonna bring.
So if you want one
You
of
don't-
those
don't
exclusive
look at it.
black
Boy.
packages,
Uh-huh.
now's your chance.
I already got one.
It's true.
All right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Do they have to have a secret password?
No, just come and ask me for it. First 10 people that want it, they have to buy it.
Can
still.
they say, oh,
$15.
gee.
Oh.
You have to say, oh, MFG, you're so sexy.
No, please don't say that. If you say that, I will not sell you one.
OMFG.
All right, so that's it. Let's
You're
wrap this
so
up.
sexy.
Please don't ever do that again.
Why did that sound like Bill and Ted?
Save money with
Legal.
Toy Break coupons online. Check the notes at toybreak.com for all the details, as well as details on everything we just talked about. Easily to click links that sometimes work. You can also
What do you
watch.
mean?
There was the one that didn't work in the last episode.
Oh my gosh, one link. Sorry, guys.
You can also watch. Crack catches them all. You can also watch
Why doesn't
past
anybody tell
episodes. He tells us on the forum.
On the
every time.
forum.
I don't.
You don't go there? Oh.
I
you
do
should
go
check
there
the forum.
occasionally, as noted by my participation.
Join in the contest and discussions on the forum, Aileen. Check out
I'm
the
sorry, do you
goodies.
guys want to see Toy Break, or do you want me to join on the forum?
Check out the goodies page for fun freebies like Toy Break Paper Toys by Alexander Gwynn, Zakane, and Castlefort. Don't forget to donate if you're liking the show, or even if you're not liking, we still want it.
True.
Call and leave us a voicemail.
Maybe we'll shut up if you donate.
We won't. 818, am I good? Email us, info@toybreak.com. Keep up with us on Facebook, facebook.com/toybreak, or just look us up individually as well.
Oh, and if you liked Toy Break at some point on Facebook, there is a bug, a glitch, that sometimes sends out a thing saying, we noticed that you worked at Toy Break. That's not us. We did not send you a you worked at Toy Break thing. We know that you don't work here.
And you don't work here, so
I mean,
don't let it go to your
Steve
head.
doesn't even work here. Doesn't even show up. So we know that that's out there, and I've written to Facebook about it a billion times and never gotten an answer, of course. But sorry about that. Feel free to delete it, deny it, ignore it, whatever you do to that.
Or pretend you work at Toy Break and tell all your friends, look, I work at Toy Break. It says so on my Facebook page.
I work at Toy
No, you
Break.
can do that.
We don't care.
Cool.
Spread the word.
Follow us on Twitter at Aileen Gaspar, at George Gaspar, at Ben Gretzky.
At 3D Retro.
I know.
You can also catch us on youtube.com/toybreak.
/Toybreak. And you know what? Go to iTunes and leave us a review.
And subscribe on YouTube
And
too.
subscribe on there, on iTunes and YouTube.
And YouTube, yeah.
And go to MySpace and oh no.
Even if you don't watch them on there, who cares? Just subscribe on all those places.
yeah, you should.
It doesn't matter if you watch it there or not.
Exactly.
And subscribe to You Heard Show and
Ya
Mad
Heard.
Martians and Atomic Martian. It's not Mad Martian. It's Atomic Martian.
But do this show first.
And Pixel Dan and all the other awesome people that are out there. We need a network.
And now, here's your Toy Break.
Poop.